interwebs. We are on the roads, back from hanging out with some friends. And I decided it would be a good time to just sit down and talk for a bit. Because I was thinking about it, and 2020 is halfway gone.
More than halfway gone.
Yep. How has your 2020 been so far?
It's been pretty boring. When was the last time we did one of these talks? Was it in January or December?
Really January.
Okay. Well, since then, we went to Honduras, which was fun. There wasn't anything wrong with, like, the coronavirus there, except for when we left, they shut down the airport, like, the day after.
Oh, yeah,
Or was it the day of? I think it was the day after.
Yeah, like the day after we got back, they closed down.
Yeah, the day after we left, they shut down for, I think, 3 weeks, and they wouldn't let anyone fly out or something. I think that's what I heard. And so that was pretty good timing. But yeah, while we were there, nothing really bad, crazy happened. We didn't even have to wear masks, which was great.
We didn't even know what was going on.
Well, yeah.
We
knew kind of what was stirring, but we didn't know that it was going to explode when we got back. It was like, basically it exploded during spring break, as many of you know, and we were at Honduras the whole time. So by the time we got back, that's when it really was like, you know, explosions. And that's when everything shut down. So, but that didn't affect me much either, just because of, I had stopped working at Chick-fil-A like a week before going to Honduras, and they shut down like during spring break basically to remodel, and so that was perfect timing for them. And I was working at my parents' house from then until now, so it didn't affect my school, and it hardly affected my job. So
The coronavirus, I mean.
yeah, stupid
Never
zombie.
really clarified the coronavirus.
It's a zombie apocalypse, guys.
Yeah, for me, it shut down my schooling for quite a while. Got back after spring break and just had nothing to do. You know, did some work here and there. I want to say it was like the first week of May. I went back to school in Waco for 1 week to finish up everything.
Yeah.
I had done all my online stuff, or the rest of my theory work and book work. I did that online. So the last of my actual physical objectives I finished in that first week of May. And then I've been home. And let's see, I'm now living in my parents'.
You're graduated now.
Yeah, I'm graduated.
So
And starting work, looking for other work and that sort of thing. For JfL, just as a channel, all the videos and stuff. It's you know, I set out beginning of this year to release a video first Saturday of each month, and I've been consistent on that except for last month. It's been interesting just coming off of school and having, you know, school kind of gives you this purpose. It's kind of your goal for,
yeah,
you know, you have for me, I had a very obvious end point. It was this 4-semester course, 5-semester course, and just going full steam all the way through. And now I'm out of it. Now I've got to find work, and of course I've got work for friends and like my parents. But it's kind of a different feel, like finding your own work, than actually getting hired at a place where it's you come in at 9 and you leave at 5.
yeah.
I probably should look for one of those jobs, but of course I have all these jobs I can do for friends and such, and not have to work in with a company where I will probably right now have to wear a face mask while I weld, which would quite honestly be kind of miserable. Welders could be really useful right now because UV light kills everything, including viruses of any kind, really. And welding emits UV light, so
The power of the sun.
Yeah, the power of my
Palm
sun and
of
the
your
palm
hand.
of my hand.
Cut to Dr. Octopus. 9 to 5s are somewhat easier mentally, depending on the job, because you can like get away with, or not get away with, but you have the luxury of just getting a routine going, and then not really having to think about like, you know, okay, where do I go next? What do I do next?
Yeah, because
sometimes,
like 9 o'clock, I work, 5 o'clock, I'm done working on
Yeah.
this, I can go, and I can do You know, I can schedule in something fun to do. I can schedule in stuff for making videos.
Yeah. But you don't really have to think about it outside of work. Like when you're working for yourself, like when you're actually doing a job, you know, you think about the job. But when you're not doing a job, you're thinking about how to get the next job, which is it's more taxing, I think, mentally.
So it's kind of hard to get a break to be like, okay, this moment right now is completely committed to doing videos.
Yeah.
Because, you know, currently it's like anytime I'm sitting down to do work on videos, there's always something else going in the back of my mind, like, I need to do this job for this person, I need to get this thing done here. And I know that won't go away once I get a job, but...
Yeah. That's kind of the thing that I've noticed when I was in school last semester. It was like, when you're in class, or when you're... Well, okay, 2 semesters ago, I was in class. When you're in class, it's like you focus on the class, but when you're out of class, you're still having to do homework for the class, so you can never really decide. Sometimes it's hard to decide when there's a cutoff of like, okay, this is homework time and this is not homework time. It's just weird.
That's why videos have been a little rougher for me lately. Just with, there's not a lot of, I guess, solid schedule for myself.